Hey everyone, thanks for coming back for another anime figure opening video today. Today we're going to be opening up the Ram Dragon Dress version anime figure that came out in the game centers a few months ago, I believe. Let me be really honest with you, I was not expecting to get this figure. I put a little bit of money in the machine because I was bored, and we won her for like 400, 500 yen. So yeah, now I feel like I have to get the Rem figure too. But I thought, why not open up the RAM and at least see how that goes, because don't get me wrong, it does look actually very pretty from the onset. But anyway, let's take a quick look at this box. So as you can see, we have our Ram on the front. She looks like she's wearing some kind of Chinese dress, and I'm only making that assumption based on the title here, Ram Dragon Dress Version. This looks very pretty just from the box, so actually I'm kind of excited to open it, even though it was an unexpected win. It has this beautiful floral pattern in the background too, and it just looks very, very Asian. We also have our Sega logo down here, and then we have our Jaya Prize logo. So yeah, that's the front. On the side, we have a silhouette of our Ram figure, and there's a wonderful dragon behind it. I mean, that alone looks like a beautiful picture. I mean, that would be quite a nice phone background, I feel. And then down here, again, we have our Ram Dragon Dress Version logo. On the other side, we have the opposite, no silhouette, but actually a full side picture of our Ram. Again, looking very sexy. And then on the back, we have all of our safety information. Yeah, so there's our up there, what's that, premium figure, Ram dress version 1. Is there going to be a second version? We also have our Sega Plaza and Sega logos and so on and so forth. Feel free to scan that QR code for whatever information. We also have our official Kadokawa sticker down here, and then this time you have to be over 15 years old to have this figure. I think that's because on the bottom here it says that this is separable from this, like they don't come together, formed as one set, so this could be a choking hazard for young ages. I'm not too sure. But it's nice that they give you these instructions. You put figure in stand, you put fan in hand. But they do also give you a little warning here that there are some sharp points, so be careful not to cut yourself. And then on the top we have our ReZero logo, along with our premium figure Ram Dragon Dress Version logo. God, that's a mouthful to say. Again, followed by these beautiful patterns, like these lanterns and flowers, and like this cloud looking doohickey here. Now, apologies if I do go making assumptions here. I'm assuming this is based off of a Chinese design, so please don't judge me if I am wrong. If I am wrong, please leave your lovely angry comments below. But yeah, let's get this open. Okay, so we probably have 3 pieces of tape. Just cut those off. Yeah, I said in the beginning that I was not expecting to win this. I put 100 yen in thinking that I might have a possibility of winning it. And it moved from here to here within one movement. I was like, okay, I have to keep going. And it was a 2, 3, 4, and then boom, 5. So yeah, 500 yen. I was really surprised. But anyway, let's get her open. So inside we have cardboard. Woo, my friend cardboard. And in here we have a figure, and I believe we have a stand. Oh wow, it's a very interesting looking stand. And I think that's it. Let me just check. Yeah, that looks like everything. Probably. Okay, so let me get these unpacked and we'll take a look at these together. Okay, give me a second. Okay, and our stand would usually have the plastic disappear, but I'm actually going to show you that inside here is also the fan. It was actually hidden underneath, which I think is pretty cool. So this comes in its own small little packet. We'll take a look at that later when we have a look at the figure, because I think it looks very, very pretty, although actually it looks very basic. But anyway, that was in here, so there you go. But yes, here is our stand, and this stand is very, very pretty. It's got this beautiful shiny golden pattern that goes all the way around the edge here. We also have the ReZero title down here, again in the same gold paint. And there's one hole for, I'm assuming, 1 foot to go into. So maybe it's not going to be the strongest connection, but we'll have a look in a second. And then on the back we have some information. What does that say? Well, some Kuroko stuff, ReZero, Sega. You can probably check that out yourselves. It's not the most important information. But this is very, very pretty. And the pink color, of course, is because we are looking today at RAM, not REM. So pink, REM, meh. Anyway, here is our very standard stand. So just put that down. Okay, and here we have the RAM figure herself, and she looks very, very pretty. Although, unfortunately, without her fan in her hand, she looks like she's just flexing. So yeah, interesting little pose there. So let's kick things off by taking a look at her face. So as you can see, she has these beautiful kind of purpley eyes this time. They're a very dark kind of crimson color, very, very nice. Her eyebrows are also painted on at the top. She has these little white dots at the bottom underneath her eyes. Her nose sticks out actually relatively far this time, which is interesting. I'm not too sure why it sticks out so far. And her mouth is open with her tongue pretty nicely detailed, which also looks very, very pretty. And then her hair, wow, her hair, actually for a figure that cost me 500 yen to win, I'm pretty impressed. Because the hair doesn't have all these horrible dirty marks on it, and you can see there's a little bit of a line here, but it has this beautiful kind of gradient, like a nice fade from the pink into a clearer plastic at the front. I love this pattern, and I've loved it on a lot of the figures that we've had from the ReZero series, so it's very pretty to see that they've kept that in this figure. She also has a few bits of hair sticking off at the sides, just two separate pieces. And she has this beautiful blue flower on the top of her head. I don't know what this flower is, so please leave a comment below because it would be nice to know. It's very, very pretty. It's maybe a rose, I'm not sure. But again, I don't want to go making assumptions. And then on the back, her hair is pretty solid. It's one piece. So there you go. Very, very pretty face. And moving on to her body, you can see that she has this massive one-piece dress on, and this is very, very pretty. I love the simplicity of this. It's a very light pink color, and it has these dark pink outlines on all parts of the dress, including her sleeves, where her bust is, and also all the way down the side of her legs. So this is very, very pretty. Also, this is very malleable, and it has the same pink color underneath that goes around the edges here. And then down here it has these interesting wavy stripes which have a bit of white and a different gradient of pink going down. So again, also very, very pretty. We can see that also on her dress she has a bow on both of her sleeves. You can't really see this one, so we'll use this one as an example. It was a dark kind of burgundy color. And then she also has this little bow at the top, probably holding the top of her dress together. Yeah, this does not look easy to put on, so I'm assuming she does it from the top. Who knows? She has one arm up, which is folded. This is where her fan will be, and we will put her fan in her hand in a little bit. She's also wearing these beads on one arm. I'm assuming they're prayer beads. Again, please prove me wrong by commenting below. And then her other arm is gracefully pointing downwards as if she is posing for the picture. Again, it's very, very pretty. And actually on her hands, there seems to be a fair bit of detail too. You can see that some of her nails are not really too detailed, but they are there. And each finger has a beautiful little fold to it. So it's something you don't see in every single anime figure. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, actually I like that. But yeah, that's basically it for her body. As you can see, her legs are extremely long. I mean, like, wow long. And they stick out in a sexy manner, probably to allure you. Again, I don't know what she's doing. She's some dragon ram, sorry. Yeah, who knows. But then at the bottom of her legs, she is of course wearing these beautiful high heel shoes, which are of course a nice red pinky color. Very, very shiny, and I like the glossy feel to it because it stands out a lot from the rest of the figure, which is pretty nice. So, of course, we have to have a quick look at the pants. So again, please skip to the time wherever it is on the screen. And here we go. Now, we can actually unfold this a little bit, but you can see barely she has these tiny white pants on. Yeah, nothing really to see this time. There you go. Well, maybe that's for the best. Okay, fold that back in. Okay, now we should get her in her stand, and we should also get that fan in her hand. So give me a second. And there we go, there is our Ram Dragon Dress version figure with her fan in her hand. This looks even prettier now that she's got the fan there, and it doesn't look like she's just flexing. So very, very pretty. And again, the fan itself is just very, very basic, so there's not really much to talk about there at all, if anything. But there you go, that is our Ram Dragon Dress version figure. Now, of course, this wouldn't be a figure opening video without any pretty shots. So, let's take a look. Okay, and let's go and find some more room for you on the shelf. Let's take a look. So yeah, very, very pretty figure, especially for a figure I was not expecting to win. Again, 500 yen is extremely lucky. Yeah, I don't know how I managed it this time. But you can see we're starting to have a bit of a problem. We have way too many Rem and Ram figures. Maybe I need to delve into some other series. But anyway, very, very pretty figure, and I'm very impressed with the quality for 500 yen, so very, very nice. But thanks again for tuning into today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give us a like, and if you are enjoying the videos, of course, a subscription is always appreciated. But thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you again in another anime figure opening video coming soon. Okay, bye!